you look quite non-white, non-black. It doesn't matter what about race. Don't get me wrong. Understand.
My father's mother was Indian.
Right. I'm trying to understand. Yeah. Okay, so your father is actually Indian Jamaican.
Yeah. My papa's from Westmoreland, a part called Williamsfield, and he passed away when I was 12. He had diabetes, so he lost circulation in his limbs and eventually passed away.
Even though we might have different racial background, we have all the same ambitions in life, likes and dislikes, idiosyncrasies, and I try to understand me. Where am I coming from? Where are you coming from? You are supposed to be African American, but you look a little bit different from I am. There's an emerging race that you can't really put in any one bracket, right? You can't, because I can't, looking at you, I can't tell you in one bracket. And to me, that's quite interesting.
And by the time I have a kid, you're not going to be able to tell.
Yes.
I come from so many different backgrounds and have dabbled in so much different stuff. I guess it's kind of hard to sit down one day and say you only identify with one thing. You know, I feel like I identify with everything right now, and I don't feel like I take one to heart. My mom met my dad here back in '76.
He was transporting some illegal substance from Ocho Rios to Salvamar, which I didn't know anything about, and I was hitchhiking, an innocent traveler on my way from Lucy back to Negril in Jamaica. And he picked me up and asked me if I was a missionary, and I said no, and that's how I met him.
And they lived here for 10 years, and she got pregnant with me 10 years later and moved back to the States and had me in the U.S., and I was raised in the U.S. I still have a half-brother who lives here on the island, who has 2 kids, and he lives over on the piece of property in Westmoreland where...
What's his name?
His name's Prince. He's 15 years older than me, so my mom raised him from the time he was about 3 till he's like about 17. So, you know, it's really funny going there and seeing him call my mom Mama and, you know, watching his little nephews run around. So my mom finally has grandkids in a weird way. You gotta get one. Me? No. Never having kids. Kids are lots of trouble, but I don't think I'm ready for trouble.
You gotta change them, you gotta feed them, you get no sleep. It's fun.
And I would like to have this happen to me because
it's an adventure, and you're an adventurous guy. If you can go down that hill,
that's my kind of adventure. This is your kind of adventure.
I cannot.
We're both adventurers.
No, you tell me now.
Yeah.
I would never go down a hill.
And I would never have kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, you keep this.
Your turn. Yeah. Yeah.
Next up, Errol's ambitions in the heavily competitive Olympics are attacked.
10 or 11 countries. Errol is just going to be one person from Jamaica.
And what is it about skiing that Errol enjoys so much?
I guess it's the closest thing I could see to flying. You're representing, you're still out there racing, you know, you want to win. My first time skiing ever was on Donner Summit